guys, and welcome back. So today we're going to be going on to Pottermore. I have my own Pottermore account, but I wasn't happy with my Patronus, so I thought today we could figure out whether I will get the same result as last time. I am in Ravenclaw House, but I actually got a badger, which made me laugh a little bit, but I would much rather have preferred a bird. So we'll see what happens today when we go and see what Nostalgic Hamster's Patronus is going to be. So let's get on with it. So jumping straight in, hopefully I've sorted out the sound here, so you'll be able to hear me against the Pottermore music, which I think gets quite loud if I remember correctly. And I love the artwork on this. You are going to find out quite a bit about me from this. So, the Patronus is kind of a positive force, a projection of the very things that the Dementor feeds upon: hope, happiness, the desire to survive. And that's a quote from Remus Lupin, also one of my favourite characters. So here we go. Right, so we've got one shot of this, so hopefully this all goes to plan. You guys are going to, as I say, find out probably a bit about me, as I've got to go with my instincts. So let's get into it. Whew, relax, think of your happiest memory. Here we go. Leaf, blade, thorn. Thorn. Apparently your timings are actually quite affected by this as well, and the first time I did it I was very slow because I didn't realise the timing was a thing, so I'm assuming that didn't help with my badger outcome. So, sweet, always sweet. More of a sweet popcorn fan than salty. Although I get rather salty, but we won't talk about that today. So, going through, next one is... oh, I think it's think, feel, sense. Feel. Oh, I missed that one. But the tree was covering it, that wasn't fair. Right, okay, try this again. Next one is over or under? Around. Around? Go around. I feel like I answered that one the last time as well. And next one. For how quick I've got to be, they like to take their time with these questions. Oh, I forget the mouse does this funky thing with the lights forever. Oh, see, that just pops up out of nowhere. Right, okay. So now they might be getting a bit quicker because we're moving a bit quicker through the trees. And... love. Ah. I feel like this is so intense. For finding out what your Patronus is, this gets very intense. Especially if you're as big of a Harry Potter nerd as I am. Oh, okay. This is it. Right, let's go, shall we? And the Patronus is... a wildcat! Okay, I think that's a bit better than a badger. A bit better, but still not some sort of bird. Not upset by that, I'm not gonna lie. But, as my YouTube name is Nostalgic Hamster, I feel like that wasn't totally appropriate, but never mind. Now, I think today we'll go on to do the wand, and then I might do both of the houses in a separate video. We'll see how we go. Right, let's do the wand. Right, so I've already read most of these stories, so let's go and get in with the wand. If you want to read these, I'd suggest you sign up to Pottermore. It is really good. Okay. To ensure we find the perfect wand for you, it's very important that you answer the following questions honestly. First of all, would you describe yourself as average height, short, or tall? See, now I'm 5'3", 5'4", which I think 5'4" is average height for a girl, but I think I'm just under it, so I'm going to say short. Your eyes: dark brown / black, brown, hazel, blue, blue-grey, blue-green, green, grey, or other. Ooh, other. Hang on, I've got a mirror right next to me. Let's have a look. I'd say mine are more of a bluey grey. Was that an option, or was it blue-green? Oh, blue-grey, there we go. Was the day in which you were born an even number or an odd number? I was born on the 1st of January, so that's an odd number. Do you most pride yourself on your kindness, optimism, determination, resilience, imagination, intelligence, or originality. Oof, okay. I'd like to say kindness. I mean, oh no, I'm gonna go with kindness, right? Travelling alone down a deserted road, you reach a crossroads. Do you continue left towards the sea, ahead towards the forest, or right towards the castle? Always to the forest. I love good forest. Do you fear most? Fire, darkness, isolation, small spaces, or heights? Personally, darkness. I am terrified of being in the dark on my own. Right, so in a chest of magical artifacts, which would you choose? An ornate mirror, dusty bottle, golden key, silver dagger, bound scroll, glittering jewel, or black glove? Oh. See, I'm torn between the scroll and the dagger because, I mean, how often are you going to use a dagger? Especially if you're in the wizarding world, you're going to be using a wand. So a scroll could be more useful because there could be spells or potion ingredients. You never know. I'm going to go with the scroll. So I've got a larch wood with a phoenix feather core, 10 inches, and quite bendy flexibility. It's not as... I'm going to be quite sad and admit that I did actually get a custom wand made for me, and mine is a bit fancier than that. I might post a picture of it on Twitter at some point. So, let's jump back to here. Yeah, I mean, I think if that was the one that I was given when I went to Ollivander's, I wouldn't be upset by that. I quite like it, I'm not gonna lie. It's quite simple, but I like the detailing on the handle. 10 inches, probably a good length. It's you know, and I did say I was short. And I'm thinking Phoenix Feather Core, that's pretty cool. So, let's see. Ooh, should we do the whole profile today? I don't know how long we've actually been recording for. It's not been very long. I said let's just go ahead and join our Hogwarts house. Let's just go for it. So, dawn or dusk? I'm more of a dusk person. I get more of my creativity when I get into the evening, so I'm going to go with dusk. Which would you rather be? Envied? Imitated? Trusted? Praised? Liked? Or feared? I think I'd have to say liked. I don't enjoy being in the spotlight, so I prefer to just be liked and not constantly being praised or anything like that. Just being liked is fine. So, if you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? Tabby cat, Siamese cat, ginger cat, black cat, white cat, tawny owl, screech owl, brown owl, snowy owl. There's got a lot of options. Barn owl, common toad, natterjack toad, dragon toad, harlequin toad, three-toed tree toad. Oh god, that's confusing. I mean, I'm more of an owl person. I mean, I like cats. I used to have a ginger and white tom cat. But let's face it, I mean, Hedwig was beautiful, and I really do love owls, so I think I'd go for a snowy owl as well. Which of the following would you most hate people to call you? Ordinary, ignorant, cowardly, or selfish? Now, I did say earlier that I would choose to be kind over anything else, so I think that I would hate to be called selfish. I don't mind being a bit of a coward, I'm not going to lie. There are things that scare me. Ordinary wouldn't be that bad, but yeah, the thing I'd hate the most would be selfish. Okay, 4 goblets are placed before you. Which would you choose to drink? The foaming, frothing, silvery liquid that sparkles as though containing ground diamonds. The smooth, thick, richly purple drink that gives off a delicious smell of chocolate and plums. The golden liquid so bright that it hurts the eye and which makes sunspots dance all around the room. The mysterious black liquid that gleams like ink and gives off fumes that make you see strange visions. Oof. Right. I'm not a massive fan of plums. I think I'll go for that one. I mean, I don't see drinking ground diamonds as a good thing. don't like the idea of seeing strange visions, so I think I'm going to have to go for the golden liquid. Hurts the eye, but we'll go with that. Late at night, walking alone down the street, you hear a particular cry that you believe to have a magical source. Do you proceed with caution, keeping one hand on your concealed wand and an eye out for any disturbance? Draw your wand and try to discover the source of the noise. Draw your wand and stand your ground. Withdraw into the shadows to await developments while mentally reviewing the most appropriate defensive and offensive spells should trouble occur. Ooh, okay, this sounds more like the Slytherin option, like the, withdraw back, see what's happening, and sort of take your opportunity when it comes. That sounds like the Gryffindor one, just draw your wand and stand your ground and wait for just go for it. Oh no, sorry, this one sounds more like the Gryffindor one, just going for the noise. Standing your ground, proceed with caution. So that seems sensible. I'd say that's the Hufflepuff one. Draw your wand and stand. See, I'm a bit, as I said earlier, don't mind being called a coward. If I'm going down that creepy alleyway and I think it's a magical thing and I don't know what I could actually do to stop it or do anything about it, I think I would draw my wand and stand my ground, in all honesty. I would just stand there and wait. And then if it's not a magical thing, then you can just go, oh, put that away and pretend nothing happened. Which of the following would you like most to study? Centaurs, goblins, merpeople, ghosts, vampires, werewolves, or trolls? I wish a hippogriff was on here. That's the one I'd most want to study. So, I mean, it could be helpful to learn about trolls, but as we saw in the films and the books, how often did they actually... I mean, that was only because the troll was let in. So, I'm going to say you don't see trolls very often. Werewolves, we know, started to pick up because of Greyback, but will probably drop after the Wizarding War, so... And obviously that you can control the werewolves. I don't think a lot of people would choose to be their werewolf self, so... I don't think you need to know more than just run away from them. Vampires, I think it's the same sort of thing, just know not to go near them. Ghosts, you see a lot of ghosts in the Wizarding World. Merpeople, again, you're not going to see them very often. Goblins, you're going to meet them at the bank and that's about it. I think I'd have to go with centaurs. I mean, they're the prophecy creatures, as it were, so we'll go with them. Black or white? I'm gonna go with black. I don't know why. Oh, okay, Hufflepuff. Slightly unexpected, not gonna lie. Slightly unexpected, but I'm not gonna complain. I think I am more of a sort of Hufflepuff Ravenclaw kind of toss-up. Like, I really love reading and like looking into things, but I am more of a... I like to give kindness, as I said. Kindness is my thing. I don't think I'm brave enough to be a Gryffindor or sort of cunning enough to be a Slytherin, so that makes sense to me to be like between the two houses. So, let's now go on to the Ilvermorny house, which I had to remember from watching Fantastic Beasts that it's pronounced Ilvermorny. I wasn't really sure how I was saying it before, but we'll just go with that. So, what's your preference? Plot or explore? Explore. Always explore. Which would you choose if you could only have one? The power to change one day in your future, the power to change one day in your past, the power to make one person impervious to harm, the power to bring one person back from the dead, the power to cure one illness worldwide, the power to eradicate one quality from all humans, or the power to know the answer to any single question. Oh my lord. See, now there is a bit of a get out clause here. The curing one illness would be insane. But if your question, and knowing the answer to that, if your question was, how do I cure all illnesses in humans, you would know that. It doesn't mean you should do it, because unfortunately natural selection is a thing. And, I mean, the human population is already at a surplus, but that is one way to get out of it. And I think I would rather know the answer to a single question, because you could literally choose any question. It doesn't say it has to be like what is 2 plus 2, or, you know, something simple. So I'm going to go with that one. Think of the question you would most like answered by a person or an all-knowing being or device. Oh, here we go. Which of the following most closely resembles the answer you'd like to hear? Okay. Think of it. Oh, okay. A question. I mean, let's face it. The question's going to be about me. It's going to be like something like, how other people view me. What's my legacy going to be? I don't know. Something stupid. So, without a shadow of a doubt, never, very soon. Is it possible? Yes. I will show you everything, only if you agree. If you come with me. No, I didn't. You are. Yes, you may. Only once. If you want to. Forever. Not for many years. Oh. Do you know what? I like the not for many years one. I think my question would probably be something like, you know, will I live a happy life? And I don't want a simple answer. Like, if I know it's not for many years, I know it's going to happen, and then I'm not thinking, oh, when is this going to happen, you know, blah, 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 or always trying to think, am I happy now? So if I know it's not going to be for many years, but I'm going to be happy, I'm okay with that. Let's go with that. So my greatest weakness is nobody's business but mine. What makes me me? The source of my greatest strength. Something I must change. Ooh, my greatest weakness. I think my slight cowardice and my kindness, but I don't. That's something I can't change. I can't be mean. You know, I can't say no to people. So we're gonna go with what makes me me. I think that's closest to mine. Whose judgment do you fear? Oh, nobody's. My own. My friends, my family's, the world's, history's. Definitely not history's, or the world's. My family, my friends, my own, nobody. Definitely not nobody's. It's got to be between my. I'm quite hard on myself. I think I'd have to go for my own, because at the end of the day, your friends and family are there for you. If they're real friends and family, they're there for you. So they won't judge you that much or that badly, you know, as long as they're... And if they do, then they're not real friends and family at the end of the day. So we'll go for my own, because I am quite hard on myself. What would you exchange for your heart's desire? Ooh, anything? These questions are really heavy. That which I can afford to lose, blood, sweat and tears, what is worth? Well, if it's your heart's desire, it's worth a lot, you know. I think I'd go blood, sweat and tears. I want to work for things. All I need is an opportunity, a little more time, some help, already inside me. Everyone says it's about who you know, not what you know. So an opportunity or some help. Ooh. Or that it's everything you need is inside you, and it's just discovering that it is there and that you can do what you want to do. I'm going to go with already inside me. Let's be really philosophical about this. Okay. No curse can work without the victim's secret consent. True or false? Okay. But that would mean if someone was gonna use the Imperious curse on you or something, that you secretly want to be controlled, and I can't see that happening. I'm gonna say false. I mean, that's the whole idea of a curse, isn't it? The curse is a negative thing. Puckwudgie. Puckwudgie? Pickwudgie? Puckwudgie. Okay, there we go. So, that's all 4 of those completed. So for now, I am a Hufflepuff with a Wildcat Patronus. As said, not going to complain about that. I'm quite happy with how that turned out. If you guys haven't really seen a lot of Pottermore and this is the first time you're looking at it, I would definitely say to go for it. I don't want to go through everything. I think it's definitely worth having a look. As you see here, there's some really nice artwork they go, I mean, honestly, the amount of detail that is in the Wizarding World is insane, and it is definitely worth having a look at this if you're a bit of a Potterhead like me. So I'm going to leave it here for today. I might come back to this and go through like some bits and pieces, and as I said, I'll try and post a picture of my own customised one that I got online. Check out my Twitter, and hopefully that'll be up there soon. In the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you later. Bye!